Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Skyrim Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Redoran Exile Armor mod, which is being made by user Polcharm Solis. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is an absolutely amazing new set of light armor, really more geared towards a Dunmer character, that's actually inspired by a mod from Morrowind that was made by user Ruffin Vangar. And this suit of armor is simply glorious. I love everything about it. It looks simply beautiful, and to me, really does look like something that would come out of Morrowind. And to top it all off, there's a cool little bit of lore in the mod page for this thing as to what it is and why it exists, and I just love that little extra bit there. It just adds a whole lot in my opinion. And just all in all, it looks great and is just a pretty cool set of armor overall. So let's take a look at what exactly we do get here with the Redoran Exile Armor, which besides looking magnificent is a suit of light armor, so not a whole lot of protection. The boots are going to give you 11 armor points, the bracers another 11, the cuirass a whopping 31, and finally the helmet at 17. So not a lot of protection, but hey, it's light armor, what are you gonna expect from there? But again, just gorgeous, really love it. There's just, as you can see here with all the different pieces, so much detail to these things. I especially do love the cuirass itself, as it is of course the bulk of the entire suit of armor here, and just looks beautiful. Love the little scarf going on, all the little bits of cloth slash paper that are strewn all about this thing, including of course on the helmet there with lots of those hanging down. Very, very cool indeed. Again, there's actually like a lore reason for these. I don't want to spoil it for you. Go read the mod page if you do decide to download this thing. Just a nice little bit of backstory for it, which I always love. But all in all, it's just a neat suit of armor that is definitely perfect for any sort of Dunmer character you might try to be RPing in this game. Now, as for where exactly you get your hands on this thing, well, that's going to be a little bit more difficult, as you gotta find it in the world, and specifically, you're going to have to travel all the way to the temple in Raven Rock, and more specifically into the temple ancestral tomb, where you'll find a poor, unfortunate, dead Redoran exile who you can loot this armor off of. But once you do got that, I mean, yeah, you get this glorious suit of armor, which is pretty darn nice. My only real complaints that I have with this thing, because overall I do quite like it, is that if we do go back into first person, the sort of bracers, the bit down there, are kind of cut off, I think, a bit too blocky. They don't have as much of like a flow to them of the other parts of the armor, which, you know, isn't too noticeable, but that's like the one and only complaint that I personally have with this, and you may not see that as a problem. That could be perfectly fine for you, and yeah, that's it. I mean, the rest of the armor is just absolutely freaking gorgeous, and just, again, has so much great detail, and really, really does look like something you'd find in Morrowind. Very, very cool there. And, yeah, that's really all there is to it. Unfortunately, you can't seem to build it. I couldn't find anything on the mod page or in the comments on that. I've looked around at all the different manufacturing things. There does not seem to be a way to build this or improve the armor in any way. What you get is what you find on that corpse, and that is gonna be it. But it is great for an RP Dunmer character, and just looks the part. So if you'd like to check out this mod for yourself, because, yeah, it's all I can really go over in this video here, not a whole lot to it. You can check out the link in the description, as per usual, to head over to the mod page. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video today. Hopefully you'll have enjoyed this short little look at a just cool piece of armor, and you come back for whatever mod we do have a gander at next. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, well, have a good one.